Our finest holiday began with the postman coming up the drive and the postman's knock on our door. The knock we'd waited for, ever since we learnt that I'd had a big win on Littlewoods. I think the postman knew full well that we'd just joined the happy band of Littlewood winners too. Indoors, Jean and Tiki and Chris were at breakfast. I couldn't really wait to get my registered package open. And there it was, a real Littlewoods cheque for £8,406. We could have the holiday we'd dreamed about, anywhere in the world. But, as usual, we chose Skegness. And this time, really doing it in style. Our first call was at Skegness Weather Station, where we could watch the weather recorded as it happens. Of course, it was a beautiful sunny day. Skegness always has good weather. Here we are on Tower Esplanade, the main avenue from Lumley Road to the sea, with the clock tower as the central meeting point. This is one of the big illumination set pieces. We go under the sky sign, Skegness is so bracing, the world-famous Skegness slogan. On South Bracing, we found fine new shelters and sat down to spy out the land. I decided to make a film record of our wonderful holiday. There are plenty of bathing beauties at Skegness. Near the pier, Tiki played with the beach ball, having met some delightful girls her own age. We were a bit too big to patronize one of the beach carts for children. We mixed with the happy holidaymakers, building sandcastles or just lazing on the sands in the sunshine. Skegness Beach is a tremendous place, 6 miles long, offering either solitude or crowds, and it's fine for children. We said we'd hire a car and have a good look round. So we set off from Walker's Car Hire to run along the parades. Here we're following some of the 80 donkeys who give rides to children on the glorious Skegness sands. We are now arriving at the Vine Hotel, Seacroft. It's the second oldest building in Skegness. Tennyson, who was born at nearby Somersby, used to visit the hotel. We found the Vine very comfortable and delightful. Lumley Road is the main shopping centre, along with High Street just off to the left. The biggest landmark in Lumley Road is Cooperative House, largest store in Skegness, with a very wide selection. G.J. Crofts & Son have modernised their store and sell everything for holiday wear. Skegness has lots of bright modern shops, including Keatley's big store. The Skegness cafes are noted for party catering. We looked into the Tower Cafe, the oldest established caterers in Skegness. The Parade Hotel has been modernised in recent times and has plenty of accommodation for parties, right on the seafront. The bowling greens are the pride and joy of Skegness, as are Skegness Bowls Weeks each June and September. At South Parade, we found they'd made a fine new sun colonnade and shelter. Ah, well played. At Butlins Amusement Park, we decided to go on the big wheel. It was a quite terrific sensation and gave us a really wonderful view of Skegness as we perched up on our seats high in the air. Then we went on the figure eight. This climbed right up into the sky, or so it seemed. And then, oh, what a thrill it was. All the big rides are outlined by thousands of fairy lights at night time. We called at the Children's Model Yachting Lake, where steamers and sailing boats are operated by young captain cooks, quite undisturbed and quite free. Skegness Regatta has classes for graduate and endurance boats and handicap races for all classes. It was lovely to see the graceful sailing boats. Crowds waited on the pier to see the starter fire his gun. A friend took us out to sea, and we watched the boats skimming round the markets. They made a most animated sight.